What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new video for you guys today. Today I am giving you guys my ranking of the Phase 2 Marvel movies, and honestly I'm very excited to show you guys this ranking. Honestly, before we head straight into it though, just want to say really quickly, definitely go check out my update video that I uploaded yesterday. It is very important to the schedule that's going to be happening on my channel, because I'm just saying it right now, it is going to get hectic. Alright, I'm very excited. But before we head straight into it, also make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys can help me reach that goal. But we're also very close to hitting 900 subscribers, so if you're new and haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. Anywho, let's head straight into this Marvel Phase 2 ranking movies thing. Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna be ranking Phase 2 Marvel movies now. We've got Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers: Age of Ultron, and also Ant-Man. Now, Iron Man 3, I freaking loved it. I loved it. I think for me personally, it definitely is not an S, but it's definitely on A. Again, sucker for destruction though, so that's why it's on A for me personally. By the way, chat, are we liking the tier list so far? If there's a thing that you would change, what would you guys change? Oh yes, I am the best deal guy, by the way. I am. If you guys don't know, that's my song called The Best. Definitely streaming everywhere. It's out. Everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you stream your music is out. It's out. Thor: The Dark World. Now, I will say, due to recent stuff, I would put it maybe here, you know? Yeah, I will put it here, at least, with the first Thor movie. But, if we're talking about back then, I'll put it on D. Yeah, I'll put it on D. Once we, once I do, the other, phases and everything like that, I'm definitely gonna fix that up, honestly. But Thor: The Dark World, for me personally, I just can't get into that medieval type of movies, honestly. I can't. Or, apocalyptic type of movies or series, honestly, because I did give Fallout a try, honestly, and it was kind of iffy for me personally. I know a lot of people loved it, honestly, but for me personally, I'm not a fan of Fallout like that. And again, just the fact that I don't know, I'm just not a fan of apocalyptic stuff, honestly. So it's definitely not my cup of tea, honestly. But I respect that it's actually really good for a lot of people out there, and I respect that at least it's honoring the franchise, honestly, because that's what's important when it comes to the video game adaptations, when it comes to real life. Okay, anywho, next one. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Bro, it's just up there, man. Again, Russo brothers, that's one thing too. It's up there, alright? Captain America: The Winter Soldier is up there, alright? I am sorry, but I love that movie, alright? That movie was actually really good. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy. We're gonna go, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's kind of tough because it's kind of close to S, but I want to put it on A because it's definitely not my. Oh man, damn, that's actually kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. I know, Groot. That's another thing too. Ugh. You know what? I'll put it on S, but the reason why I'm gonna put it on low S is because I genuinely maybe it's. You know what? I kind of like it better. And that's tough, honestly. That's kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely a good movie. It really is. But when it comes to the Winter Soldier, it's definitely not better than that. Avengers, I guess I think when it comes to the emotional takes, it's definitely better than Avengers. But I would say the action in Avengers definitely takes it up a notch than Guardians. I hope I'm making sense there, honestly. Avengers: Age of Ultron. The hype for this Age of Ultron was so freaking good, honestly. So I'm definitely gonna put it on S tier, honestly. And I know a lot of people kind of well, I don't know. Did people prefer the first one over the second one, Age of Ultron? I think people preferred it because Age of Ultron kind of didn't really do too much homage to the comics, you know, but it was still a decent movie. But I actually really liked Age of Ultron a lot. I just really like the whole dynamic when it comes to that whole thing, honestly. The emotions, just stuff. That movie kind of helped set up of how the tone of the rest of the phase and also just the rest of the saga in general ended up being, honestly. So that's why I'm putting it up there, honestly. But it's not better than The Winter Soldier or Iron Man 2, in my personal opinion. Now, the last movie off of Phase 2, man, I really love this movie, man. Ant-Man was so funny. I remember watching the movie, and I think this was definitely the first Marvel movie that I generally got a good amount of laughs in, honestly. I mean, obviously Guardians of the Galaxy too, but I'm just gonna have to put it up there. Or Guardians of the Galaxy in my personal opinion, honestly. It really is. I actually really like it. But, what are we thinking? What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking about this tier list? What are we thinking?